Hello, my name is David Gasnick. I am a student in game programming in his final year. This is going to be one of my video exercises. My student number is 101187910. Hope you enjoy.
And in this exercise, we are going to add a full screen effect that's going to mask the scene transitions from two different scenes. So I'm not going to spend too much time on talking about how to make the animation because I have a video that I've made previously that talks about how to make an animation, but I will briefly cover it. So what I have done is I've created this thing called a loader, and let's just open up the prefab. And in it, it's just a canvas and an image that I've named trans for whatever reason. I don't know what I was thinking. And a piece of text which has the loading text on it. And down here is where the animation has taken place. So what I've done is on the image, I have added a canvas group. And a canvas group is a convenient way of controlling multiple values of the image and well, canvas in general. And you can control it with this one module. And the reason why I have it here is so I can control the alpha levels. Now, what you want to do is you press the record button, and then you move all the way to, I move to 1 minute, but you can make it any duration, but 1 minute is probably good. So you place your marker here, and then you want to make the alpha value go all the way to 0, and then you're done with that recording. So then I made another one called start, and it's basically the exact same thing except opposite. So from going from 0 to 1 instead of 1 to 0 on the alpha level. So once those animations are done, you want to open up your animator, and you want the screen swipe ending to be first. And if that's not the case, you can just right click and make it as the default state. So then you want to add a transition so you can transition between those two animations. So you just right click, make transition, but again, I have a video on this that I've done earlier. So with the actual transition, the condition, you go to plus, make it, this case I made it a trigger, but you can make it anything, but a trigger works perfectly for this. So then you have your parameter here for the trigger, and then all I did was press the plus button here and change the conditions to start. Also, we want to get rid of exit time. And in the settings, we want to change the transition duration to 0, so it just instantly changes from one animation to another, and it's a very flawless, seamless animation. And then as for the code to make this work, very simple. All I have done is I made a void function to run the coroutine, and in the coroutine, I have declared this animator flip swipe. And using that animator, you can trigger the start parameter in the animator, and then the yield returns, just so you know there's some time that passes, and then load the next scene. Then all I have here are some previous functions from an earlier exercise. So once I've written that code, I made a button here to change scene, and simply I just, oh, actually, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself here. What you want to do is make this loader into a prefab. So you just drag and drop it. I've done it a million times. I'm sure you've seen it before. Just simply drag and drop. There it is. And you want to make sure you have it in both scenes. Otherwise, it's not going to work as intended. Sure, save. Oh, that's the same scene. So this is the other scene that is going to switch. And then you can see you have the loader here. In the prefab, you want to put the animator, which is trans here for, I don't know why I named it that, but I did. Make sure in both scenes that it's there or it's not going to work. Anyway, so let's go back to the new scene. It will start immediately playing as soon as, there we go. So it transitioned to that scene, and now when I press change scene, it will play again. Loading, and next scene. I don't have a button to go back to the next scene or the previous scene, but you get the message. And that's all there is to it. So today's episode is quite short. It's just a simple transition between scenes, but it's very effective in providing a higher quality polish to your game or whatever it is that you might be working on. So thanks for listening. We'll see you again next time.
I worked for